memory in Hanno's mind. He was a kid living with a good family, but his mother sent him away when the Romans attacked his home. Eventually the ships arrive at Ostia, the port of Rome. Akatius is received as a hero and the twin emperors crown him with laurels. He asks for a break from war to spend time with his wife, but the twins announce that they'll be invading Persia and India next. The slaves are taken to Antium on the outskirts of Rome, where Macrinus oversees the gladiator training. Jugurtha, Hanno, and a few other slaves are released in a practice arena, where they must fight a bunch of feral baboons. Hidden soldiers shoot darts at the baboons to make them more violent, and soon these beasts are jumping on the slaves to kill them with their teeth. Jugurtha refuses to fight and drops to his knees as he waits for the end. Hanno wants to save him from the creatures, but it's too late and Jugurtha dies. When the baboon comes after Hanno, he stops it by putting his chains in its mouth and biting its leg. Then he chokes the baboon to death with his chains, which impresses Macrinus to the point he decides he'll buy Hanno. Afterward Hanno and his friends are sent to the barracks with the rest of Macrinus' slaves, who mock Hanno by making baboon noises. Once the slaves are fed, they're taken to Macrinus so he can judge the new recruits. Hanno refuses to speak, so Macrinus orders gladiator trainer Vigo to fight him. At first it looks like Hanno has a disadvantage, but soon he recovers and fights back with impressive skill to defeat Vigo. Then Hanno is sent to the private chambers, where Macrinus explains he chooses gladiators for their rage and Hanno has lots of it. Hanno finally talks to say his goal is to kill Akatius, and Macrinus explains he can achieve that if he wins enough fights in Rome. Meanwhile Akatius reunites with his wife Lucilla, the daughter of the previous emperor. He admits he's tired of the twins' tyranny, so he and Lucilla begin making plans to rebel against the emperors and make Rome great again. Sometime later Macrinus brings Hanno to a party in the city thrown by Senator Thraox. Hanno and one of Thraox's slaves are forced to fight with swords to death in front of the emperors. At first Hanno refuses to kill and attacks the other man using furniture and any object he can find around, but the guy refuses to surrender, so Hanno has no choice but to stab him with the sword. Geta is very impressed and asks Hanno where he's from, but Hanno answers with a quote about hell